welcome back to Elite Dangerous.
Lakon, Bravo Uniform Sierra. Welcome to this Imperial Station. Please submit a docking request.
You gotta love these Imperial stations. They look awesome. Too much? Oh, look at this. Lave Station. Going in sideways. I don't even know if you can go in sideways in this. Let's have a look. Whoa! Whoa! Not really. Landing gear. I wonder if you could actually. That was pretty close.
Landing gear deployed. Visitors are reminded that excessive speed in and around this facility is unwelcome and potentially dangerous.
Okay, what about excessive slow speeds? And we're in. Why was I getting a loitering infraction? Anyway, welcome back. Here we are in Lave Station, or Balthasine. There's all sorts going on here. Agriculture market. Excuse me. Now the reason I'm here is for this. Community Gold Collection. And this is based up in Alliance space, which is the original area from the original Elite game. Sort of Lave, Zeonts, Listi, Riort, Diso, etc., etc. And this is asking for dropping off rare goods to the Lave system. And I've never really dealt in rare goods in the game. Now, rare goods are the type of thing that you pick up from the commodities market, and when you sell them, you get paid more money for... Here you go, look at this. Balthasine vacuum krill. That's cool. Anyway, as you can see, they're yellow on this list, and that means it's something interesting. You will not find this stuff probably anywhere else. Do they have anything else that's interesting? No, not really. So we're going to pick up some Balthasine vacuum krill. Vacuum krill are astonishing creatures, one of the few species to live in the hard vacuum of space. They're native to the ice rings around Balthasine Pool B. Their eggs grow in vast numbers in tiny water pockets within the rocks, kept liquid by secretions from the mother when their eggs are first laid. When mature, they eventually burrow their way out, propelling themselves between rocks with tiny excretions of fluid in search of a mate. How very lovely. And here it's telling you that the rare goods increase in value the further you travel from the point of purchase. So we will get the 27 tons of Balthasine vacuum krill that are here, and we have that. I also have in my hold some advanced catalyzers, but that is going to not help us here. Where am I going to sell those? Do you know what? I might just take the hit and get rid of them. Oh, it's a loss. It's a £20,000 loss, but I just don't want them in my hold. So we now have 27 tons of rare goods that we can take to Lave. And there it is, Balthasine vacuum krill. As I said, I've never been to Lave. So, let us plot a course. Easiest way is just to type in Lave. I'm pretty certain it's just directly above us, isn't it? Pretty much. Couple of jumps, really, I guess. Maybe 3 or 4. Maybe 4 with what we've got on board. 4 jumps it is. I'm just going to have a little look around this place, see what's in the shipyard. I've never been to this station, which, no, they've hardly got anything. Type 6 and a hauler, nothing, so we're not interested there. Their market was pretty terrible. The mission's not really bothered about. I've sold most of my data recently, so there's hardly anything, but I might as well sell it, I don't care. Thank you. And then we shall zap off to Lave, again, which I don't think I've ever been to, and drop in these bits and bobs. Landing gear.
Landing gear
Ship is
retracted.
released. All clear, Commander.
Pilots are respectfully reminded to refrain without first receiving.
Oh! Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, oh, whoa. That
Clear the
didn't
station
work.
confined by order of the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau.
Okay. Trespass. Did I get a fine for that? No. Oh well.
Frameshift
Anyway, so
drive
now we know that the
charged.
ASP cannot go sideways through a docking hatch. I'm sure some of the smaller ships can, but the ASP, not so much.
Station perimeter exceeded. We hope you have a safe and
Thank you very much. So, heading up to Alliance space. I've hardly done anything up in the Alliance. Oh god. Let's wait until this pops out. Now apparently up here it is sort of where a lot of the rare goods can be purchased. Ooh, hello. It's an interesting looking place. As boring as sin. And I'm pretty certain we're not going to be able to scoop that. Wait till we scan the bugger. Don't get too close. Fly around him. There we are. Jump.
Frameshift drive
Yes,
charged.
so as I said, I haven't been up to... Can we look before we quickly do this? Whoa. Yeah, our Alliance reputation is cordial, hardly anything. So, yeah, I've never really spent any time up here because I've always been either trying to get my Empire ranking up or just faffing around, generally doing nothing really, or heading down into the Pleiades sector trying to work out everything that was going on with all of the aliens. And now they are here. A lot more will be going on with them. 38 objects. What a jip. Look at all this. Wow. Pardon me, plenty. Not too far away for even a basic scan. That's done. Let's carry on. Well, it's obviously dead ahead of us. That's generally how these things work.
Fuel scooping.
So yeah, it'll be nice to get up to all the old stations, have a little look around. In the original game, I actually booted that up in the office the other day, and obviously the whole game was a lot more simple, but the trading was, you know, if you're on an agricultural world, you buy food and you sell it to a high-tech world, then vice versa. Yeah, it's not as immersive and in-depth as what we have today. But anyway, apparently a lot of the rare goods can be picked up in Alliance space, which I'll grab some more from Lave. I think you can get Lavian brandy or something and head back. I don't expect to sell these for much. A couple of grand, possibly. What are those things? We might be able to scan that. It seems it is big enough. Let's just see. I'd say it is big enough. So, I like this with the scanning as well, obviously, because that is such a huge body, you can scan it from a lot further away. So, if you love getting your scan on, like I do... Oh, we're almost there. Look at all these. Deso, Reedquat, Lave, Zeonts. Sweet. Right, let's head to Lave. Where it may be.
Fuel scooping.
There she be. Not bothered about fuel because we are going to dock and get a load of fuel. Not a problem.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm not understand how Lave is a hostile power. Why is the Alliance hostile to me? Maybe it's because I'm in the Empire under power play. To be fair, power play, I have no idea. Nothing. I don't. Does anybody even play power play? Is there anything to be bothering with? Such a massive part of the game, I think, that they created it, but nobody uses it, do they? Does anybody do anything with it? Ooh, look. Seems to be quite a lot of stuff going on in Lave. Ooh, look. Lave 2, you need a permit. Warrenus, that's an asteroid base. There's all sorts of stuff going on here. First Argoid contact, that's interesting. I think we should go and have a look at that. I mean, it's a tourist beacon, but
View scooping.
I'll have to go a bit quicker than that. Let us just see. Let us just see what this is. Let us just see who this person is.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Commander Robinson 99. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Yes. I think I've got a land, haven't I? Gonna have a look at it. There's all sorts going up in this area of space. Sorts of weird and wonderful funky things. I don't understand why I'm hostile here. Let's see what we got. Scan this little beacon. So that's scanned. Let's just see what ships we have here. Ah, look, there's a travel agency. I like that. He's gone. Little hauler. Let's get some. Oh, and he's gone as well. So, oh no. Well, he is there, but he's saying he's not there. Odd. Is he there? Is he there? I mean, there is clearly something there. Beluga was flying. It's just the beautiful corner tours. Anyway, let's have a look and see. First recorded contact between human and Thargoid ships.
Frameshift charge detected.
Ah, that's where they got their name from. That's interesting. Ah, the old witch space. That's interesting. I'm glad I've looked at that. Wait a minute. It was... No, okie doke. So, let us head to Lave Station.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's it. There she blows.
4, 3, 2.
And we are on our way.
Engage.
Drop off a little bit of Monica. Well, it's more like Balthasar vacuum krill. Usually up in this area of space you will find human commanders. Steal some kits, steal some ship scans. There's loads of people there. Right, so I've got nothing from any of those scans, which is useful. Let's dock and drop. See, there's already a couple of players about. Some bloke with his guns out. Commander Doc. Well, he's disappeared. I'm sure he will have dropped into the Lave Station, which is exactly where we're going to go. Never been here before. I don't imagine it will look any different. Drop now.
Shut up.
Okay.
Bravo, Uniform Sierra. Please request permission from Starcon before attempting to dock at this station.
Starcon?
Access granted. Head directly to docking bay 05.
Interesting. Lave Station. Landing gear. Landing gear. Why am I flying 100 speeds
Landing gear deployed.
to the too many the wrong way?
Stalker to all vessels. If you are unable to conduct a duck within your time slot, to exit the bay.
Yeah, we'll just go backwards.
Please restrict your speed while in and around this facility.
Oh, I'm so glad I had that nailed on, because otherwise I'm double dipping in the starport. Oh dear. There we go.
Services at this starport are constantly being updated. Remember to monitor the services.
Here we are in... I call it Lave. Many people call it Lave. I don't know.
Ship is down. Clear for system shutdown.
I've
Starcon
always
is pleased
called
to
it
have
Lave.
you, Commander.
So let's have a look. Let's just see. I'm interested in what's going on here. Not many ships. Type 6, cover them up. 4-3 hauler. So not much going on. Agriculture, commod market. But I think we should be able to have a contact. Let's just see. That's what it says. Well, I guess you must just drop them off in the commodities market. So maybe. Usually you would have a contact down here where you could drop anything else down to. So I'll check the missions board, but he won't be in here either. can't drop them in here. So I guess you must just have to drop them in the commodities market. Whoa, look at all this stuff. Ah, so he's saying he wants all of these things. Look, so these are all of the rare goods available, and look at them all. There's so many. There you go. We can sell them for 16 grand. And that, we didn't go very far to sell those.
Incoming message.
And he's obviously going to say something. Oh. Just my rank increasing. Look at this. There's so many of them. There's way more of them than I thought there were. Oh my god. And we can actually buy some Lavian brandy, which we will. And we'll sell it somewhere else. He's also selling, they're also selling normal stuff, you know. There are so many of these things. I guess that must be all of them in the game, and there are humongous. V Hercules Body Rub, Vega Slim Weed. Cool. Anyway, so we have dropped some off, which it might have pinged us into the... Yep, 100%. So we're still in the bottom tier, which is not a problem. I'm not really bothered about that. Yeso Condi Leaf. Fruitus Cream. This is great, there's so many of them. Naughty Onion Head. Listian Evil Juice. Love it. There are plenty of things to go and get. So the thing of this is then you should really try and I mean, most, you know, Fujin tea, you're going to get it in Fujin. Go and find any of these places. The problem is trying to find the closest ones to you without having to faff off. Delta Phonesis, that shouldn't be Phonesis. Let's just have a look. Back down there. A bit too far away to go and pick up some bits and bring them back. So anyway, there you go. That's the rare goods. You can make some good money on it if you find where you can get them. I'm sure there are some things I can get just locally around Alliance space. Issue umbrellas. I love it. There's so many of them. Jarrod Hair puzzle box. I wonder if they're... That seems like quite a high... Yeah, Soontil relics are quite high. Anyway, there you go. Look at all of these amazing rare goods that you can try and hunt out in the game. Let's put us a little bit on the way of that Galactic Travel Guide. Where the hell you get the Galactic Travel Guide? Brilliant. Yeah, I wish there was a list. This is one thing about the game that does annoy me, and it's why don't you have, you know, like a proper computer on board your ship that says, you know, here you go. Yeah, you know, if you go into the galaxy map and you say, right, I want to look for, yeah, I don't want that. I want to look for places that sell rare goods that I know, or I've heard of, or whatever. But no, that doesn't happen. Gurney Slade. Plagued by deadly earthquakes. And I wonder how you get the permit for Lave 2. Anyway, that is by the by. There's still some time left to do this community goal, and you can get some decent stuff. I wonder how far Vega is away. I bet it's quite far. No, it's not that far. Could head there and get some more, but it's a bit of a schlep to go and do this. I've done what I wanted to do, and I've had a little look. I'm now going to be heading back down, around here to get my ships back and sort out mining and some bounty hunting. Relic. So if we head back to, how far away is Akanar? A bit disappointed with Akanar because it's just rubbish. 6 jumps. I will go and do that now. I don't think we have anything here. We do, but I'm going to keep it for Akanar anyway. There's nothing else to buy other than looking at a whole load of rare goods, and I'll see if there are any things to do, which there really aren't. So there we go. That is Lave. That is, well, it's one of the stations in Lave, and that community goal, it's a good little community goal, nice and easy. Get online, I guess, in the real world, Google rare goods, Elite Dangerous, go and find one, try and find one that's close to you, and drop some off. So until next time, goodbye.